Now, you're Rod Gammons.
Yep.
What is your relation with Rotolight? I know it a little bit.
Yeah, I'm the founder. I'm currently the chairman of Rotolight, and I design all the products. My son Rod, who's also Rod, he's our managing director. He's charging us here. He's here as well. He's basically the head of international sales who runs the thing. So I sit in my office all day just worrying about design and stuff like that.
Yeah, but design is good. Thank you. It looks great and it works great. You're going to see in the show.
Yeah, we're very excited. I mean, we were lucky. We spent 3.5 years designing the first version of the Innova. Over the next 2 years, we then upgraded it to version 2, which is a big upgrade. But this is another big upgrade. Externally, it looks quite similar, but we've redesigned everything inside the Innova, all the electronics. We've made it much more powerful, much faster to do things, and we've also managed to make some cost savings just through the economy and the way that we've redesigned the electronics. That was passed on to customers 100%. So this is now retailing at nearly £500 less than the original Innova, which is a very significant saving. So it's very affordable now. One of the key things is we put 25% more LEDs in. It produces 43% more light output. It's got a new wonderful flash sync trigger input. Yep. This allows photographers now for the first time with a large LED panel to plug in to the panel. The Innova will flash to its maximum value plus 150%. And that gives you a fantastic unit that has virtually no recovery time and can flash at any frame rate.
So I saw it here in the workshop.
It's incredible, and it opens up a whole new world of possibilities, because in addition it can be a modelling light at the same time. So you can set the light to sort of moderate level that everybody's comfortable with, set the colour temperature so you can match the light to the ambient light, and you can see what you're doing. You can compose the photo, look at the exact shadowing, because you're getting the correct shadowing, no parallax errors, no colour temperature errors. Then when you actually hit the button, you can fire as many frames as it's possible to fire. I mean, we've had photographers here today firing, I think, at 15 frames per second, and it's catching every single one of those perfectly. You can control the duration of the frame, so that's great if you're using ultra sync, so you can fill every frame. And the great thing is that you can capture, with the beautiful quality of light you get from the Innova. CRI of 96, skin tones at 99. I mean, it just doesn't get any better than that. And so it's great for great for photographers who are looking for now a bridge, a light that can do all of the things that they would like to normally do with like a bronze colour or an Electron. But also on those odd occasions when they want to work continuous, they can do that as well. So it works equally well for both video, film, or photography. Really good.
Yeah, really nice. But tell us more about the knobs.
So when it powers up, you've got a knob for brightness and a knob for colour, and you can just directly adjust the colour temperature, directly adjust the brightness. So if you can see the reflection of my hand, perhaps you'll see as I adjust the colour temperature down towards tungsten, my hand's going orange. As I adjust it back up to bright blue daylight, which is the Sony preset for daylight, 6300. So the great thing is that you can just very quickly match the colour temperature of the ambient light in the room, which is excellent. So if we just take that down, if we press both buttons together, we go into the menu where you can do a programmable auto fade, so I can go down in 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, off. So it gives you a beautiful smooth fade down or up. You've got plus or minus 12 seconds in each direction, so it's very cool. Then we've got the flash mode. So if I go into flash mode, I can adjust the duration of the flash from 1 millisecond up to 50 milliseconds. And if I just hit that, you see that's a really nice bright flash. But just watch what happens if I start to play drum rolls in there.
like a strobo light.
It's like a strobo light, but you know, faster. So the great thing is that, you know, from the flash sync input, it will respond exactly to, you know, whatever speed, frame rate of the camera. It'll never miss. It has a really, you know, really great system. And the nice thing is, you know, at the price point that it's at, everything is included. So you've got, you know, the battery plate, you've got built-in DMX, you've got the flash sync trigger, and it comes with a frame that holds a set of filters. So you've got classic filters included, things like the Lee 216 full diffuser, 250 half diffuser, 184 cosmetic diffuser. And then we include a few pink filters because occasionally people have to work next to things like keener flow fluorescence. They're nice lights, but they're very pink. So to make this look like those, you have to put pink filters in.
Yeah, yeah. Nice as well. I see a USB.
Yes, that's the mystery USB, because we haven't told everybody yet why we've put it there.
Okay. So it's like it stays a mystery for now.
It's the enigmatic USB socket. All will be revealed.
Yeah, it's a really nice one.
It's a nice one, I like it.
Nice one. And this one is?
This is the programming socket. That's just for us, really. That's where we plug in our machine that actually programs the firmware into the light.
Yeah.
Because each ANOVA has been hand calibrated. We take 40 measurements across the scale, and then we burn all of that data back into the light, you know, including things like the serial number and other stuff. And we set it for its regional Wi-Fi settings.
And the battery, how long is the duration?
With the extra LEDs that we've got in here, ANOVA is now burning another 10 watts of power. So overall, we've got 720 LEDs. They're eating about 48 watts of power at full power. So that means on a 95 watt hour battery, we're getting 2 to 2.5 hours, depending on the battery, which is still very nice.
Yeah.
From a flash perspective, if you're doing, you know, flashes, you could do, you know, 500 flashes an hour for 12 hours or more.
Yeah,
and it'll never quit.
Almost endless.
Yeah. Almost endless.
Almost endless. Really nice product. How do you begin to design a product like this? How is the idea of Rotolight? How it comes?
Well, actually, we begin by listening to our customers. We value their input totally. The way the professionals work, it's always fascinating to us and really informative. So we like to hang out with the guys and listen to what they're doing and how they're working with the products. Then we try and build the best of those ideas back into the product if we can. If there's something we can enhance or improve, we will. It's that simple. So this really is very much, you know, the culmination of lots of fantastic feedback from our customers.
Yeah.
Plus, you know, there's some quite exciting afternoons in the rain when we were sort of sat in a dark room and came up with all sorts of wacky ideas.
Yeah, I see all kinds of things here. Screws, you can do things on it.
Yeah, the reason that we've got these rather ornate, what we call utility blocks, is that they do all sorts of things. We can attach the yoke to them so you can have it in funny positions. We attach the barn doors to it. We have brackets that go between these utility blocks on a double yoke. You can use these blocks to also connect to other lights to make a panel or a ring. And we've done that. We've actually got all the hardware available that allows us to make a complete 6-light shooting ring. And we even have, you know, the 19mm rod mount system for mounting cameras on. So whatever movie camera it is, whether it's an Arri, a